It looks so peaceful from the outside, almost too peaceful. But this isn't just any hotel. This is the Stanley, the one that inspired Stephen King's The Shining. People say the halls still echo with things you can't explain, and I wanted to see for myself. What I didn't expect was how real the fear would feel once I got here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Colorado. I am currently located at the Stanley Hotel right here in Estes, Colorado. I'll be spending 24 hours in one of the most haunted hotels in America, and I'll be spending that on the 4th floor, which is the most haunted floor in that hotel. I know, guys. The shoe house girl running, packing up and going in the middle of the night. Yes, me. I'll be staying in that haunted hotel on a haunted floor for 24 hours. There's a lot to explore. You know me, since I did the Queen Mary, I like to do all of my exploring late at night or early in the morning when everybody's asleep. Here is the hotel up close. This hotel was built in 1909. There's been a lot of paranormal activity reported, and let's see if we can experience some of that tonight. That's a maze. We'll walk through it. But this area is strikingly beautiful. You got the mountains in the background, and it's alive. You got kids playing, people taking photos, and everybody's happy. All right, guys, let's go in and check out the lobby, and let's go do a full room tour. Isn't this hotel beautiful? It definitely comes alive during the day. People out, exploring, happy. But me, I don't care about what happens during the day. I want to know what happens at night. I absolutely love the ambiance of this hotel. Got a beautiful fireplace. The lighting is perfect. It definitely sets the mood. It's beautiful. I like the artwork too. It's beautiful. This place is so freaking cool. I don't know if you can tell, but I am giddy. I'm so giddy. Look at this. The furniture is beautiful. I wonder what kind of wood this is. Look at the books. Just has really nice touches. That's where the tours are downstairs. Look at the photographs. That reminds me of the photographs that I saw in the shoe house. But that is not, you can tell those are not old photos. It looks stained. It's definitely processed in a dark room with some kind of technique, but these aren't really old photos. Fake pumpkin. It's beautiful. That's pretty much it. The last thing I want to show you about this lobby is this vehicle right here. This vehicle belonged to the owner of this hotel. I think the vehicle's called the Stanley Steamer, and it belonged to the owner who also built this hotel. Now, if you take a look around the front of the license plate, if you've seen the movie The Shining, then you will get the reference on the license plate. Beautiful, huh? We'll go in here in a minute. That's a gift shop. And here's just the other side of the lobby. We got some seating. Got a beautiful fireplace. And then you have the music room, which is essentially a restaurant. It's got beautiful piano music. And then you have some more seating. with a beautiful view of the mountains in the background. I wonder how old this stuff is. Got some books. Got a nice lamp. It's beautiful down here. But that's all there is to see about this lobby. Okay, now we're gonna go check out the souvenir shop. Oh, this is beautiful. Wow. A lot of Halloween themed things in here. You could spend hours in here just kind of looking around. A lot of souvenirs. A lot of souvenirs. Beautiful mask. And for Stephen King fans, I got too many hats, but for Stephen King fans, there you go. Got the book. Oh, replica of the actual front of the hotel. That's nice. Oh, that's neat. Oh, that feels fancy. It's nice in here, guys. Okay. This is a really nice souvenir shop. It goes all the way in the back, too. Oh, look at that. That's what the Stanley Hotel looks like. It's a pretty big hotel, guys. We haven't even really scratched the surface of seeing everything. They have patches. Should I get this one? Or should I get this one? Well, this is a Stephen King's
You ready?
The Shining. So this is more for the movie, but that is the hotel, right? But I think I'm going to get this one. The Stanley, Estes Park, Colorado. Yeah. I should get both, but I don't want both. I want this one. Got my patch. I cannot believe they sell patches at the Stanley Hotel. Okay, we've done enough looking around. It's time to go to my room. It's daylight, so I should not be that nervous, but like at nighttime, okay. But we're not at nighttime. We're not going to freak out just yet. Let's go to 4th floor. It's time to go see the room. Before I go to my room, this is the elevator. I have never seen an elevator that looks like this. All right, let's go.
Wait, you old?
This is so cool. Does it work? I mean, it should, right? Okay, it works. Oh, you can see it come down. Now this is an experience. Here we go. You're like literally in a box. What? All right, we are on the 4th floor. Look how tiny it is in here. Look. It's like we're in a box. Fourth floor. Okay, we're over here. Oh, this is a creepy hallway. We're gonna have so much fun tonight. And I bought my headlamp. Your girl got a headlamp. I'm not playing no games. I'm prepared. I'm in 416. That's 15. That chair looks creepy. Where is my room? I can't find it, guys. Did I make a wrong turn? I'm in 416. That's 15. That's 17. Huh. Okay, I'm right over here. 416. Oh, wow. I wonder if there's anybody else in this floor with me. Oh, or in this hallway. I seem like I might be by myself, but we'll see. Whew, here we go, here we go. Okay, here's a 360 of the room. Not bad. Not bad at all. That chair looks creepy. Okay, we're in the room. It doesn't look bad at all. It's a closet. Okay. Turn the lights off. That's pretty much it, guys. Not bad. Got some coffee. It's old school AC unit. And bed feels pretty comfy. I don't know how much sleep I'll get. And then this must be the bathroom, which is creepy. Here's the bathroom. Not bad. That's nice. A nice little shower area. Okay. I'm just trying to sit here to see if I feel anything. It doesn't have to be nighttime to feel anything. I don't feel anything. And I've said this before, and I explained it when I had my experience at the shoe house. I can tell if I'm not alone in a room. I get the feeling, a heavy feeling. I feel as if someone is sitting on my shoulders. I feel heavy. It's like hard to move. It's hard to kind of walk. You can feel like the thickness in the air, the heaviness in my body. I can tell. I've had several experiences in my lifetime, and they're all the same. Heaviness, thickening of the air, you just know. Yeah, I feel okay so far, so good. But who knows what the night holds? Look at that. That's the Stanley Hotel. Oh, there's other people on this floor. Money, jewels, and other valuables must be deposited in hotel safe. Otherwise, this hotel will assume no responsibility. Oh, I've got somebody that stays right across the hall from me. Let me see the door through there. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight, guys. We're gonna get up either late at night or like 3 or 4 in the morning, and we're gonna go explore this entire 4th floor, and we're gonna go to the 2nd floor, the 2 most haunted floors in this entire hotel. The 4th floor is the most haunted, and the 2nd floor is where Stephen King stayed. But the most paranormal activity that people reported was right here on the 4th floor. You can tell some of these are the original fixtures. Look at this, got a little dent in the doorknob. then let's go look at our view out the window. It's a very windy day. That's beautiful. It shakes. This is copper. Wow. It's a very nice view. Very nice. I really do like this ceiling fan. I think it's beautiful. It's kind of hypnotizing. I put the TV on. I just feel a little better with the TV on. Just trying to calm the nerves before tonight, because tonight, guys, we are gonna go exploring. I'm super stoked. Right now, I'm about to go to my car, get some water, and I still want to show you a little more of this hotel. We saw all of the lobby, the gift shop. We still have to see a couple more spots. So let's go check those out, and let's go get some water, because I'm parched. Yeah, I'm leaving the TV on. Look at the carpet. This just screams something sitting in here, but we don't know it yet. All right, let's go. Is there stairs we can take? Let's take the stairs since we took the elevator. Let's take the stairs. Wow, this is beautiful up here. That's nice. I like that chandelier too. Definitely not a lot of lighting either. Okay, here we go. This is what I wanted to show you up here. It's a bit dark, but it's beautiful nonetheless. You have beautiful paintings and different shapes and sizes of mirrors on the walls. It's really nice. It's beautiful. This will be the last time. I don't know. This is the second floor, and I see why this floor is also haunted. I think this is the second floor. You see the room right in front of us? That room right there? I don't even want to go near it. That is a room where they hold seances. It's called the Hannibal Room, and you can pay to be a part of a seance. Absolutely not. Never. Never. No, no, no. It's getting pretty lively down there, guys. It's getting pretty lively. The lighting is a little bit better. Halfway down the stairs, you can see it a little bit better down here. It's beautiful, huh? I like that chandelier. And you can see the staircase and stuff. And they got lots of seating all throughout the hotel. I don't know who that fella is, but that's a nice looking painting. And then there's another one. Just different little paintings and pictures. There's another one. So yeah, it's just, you can get into all kinds of stuff in here. And then there's one over here. Distinguished. And then that's what it looks like outside. It's pretty windy today. Very, very windy. I am currently at the bar. It's really nice in here. And I got me a Heineken, which is nice and refreshing. And I got me a complimentary water. So this is a nice bar. I like the bar area. It's got a nice ambiance. The lighting is nice. I like the vibe. This is actually a restaurant, but I'm sitting at the bar. The tables you have to reserve, or you get your name on a wait list. And when you come in here to eat, you got an hour and a half. I've decided to get an appetizer. They have elevation. I can't even pronounce the name, guys. It's essentially cured meats, house pickle vegetables, no. Cheeses of Colorado board, no. Spinach artichoke dip, Colorado lamb lollies, classic hummus, and jumbo shrimp cocktail. You know what? I'm actually going to get the chili. Rocky Mountain chili sounds good. Verde crema, cheddar cheese, pickled Fresno chili, a cup or a bowl. Let's get some chili. It's cold. This is a massive bowl of chili. There's no way I'm going to eat all this. But let's give it a try. It's got some onion, crispy onions, jalapenos, green onions, and it looks like some crema. Here we go. It's absolutely delicious. It's hot, it's spicy, it's absolutely delicious. Oh, this is really good. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. My God. Wow, this is so good. And it's spicy. Let's try it with some jalapenos. I know it's pretty dark in here. That's the ultimate bite. It's hot, it's spicy, it's flavorful. It's got several different types of beans in here. It's really good. My mouth is on fire, and I love it. I know y'all probably can't see me because it's dark out here, but I wanted to show you what this place looks like at night. They light the front of the Stanley Hotel in red. Whoa. Isn't that beautiful? The whole hotel is lit up in red. So symbolic. Man, I like that. Okay, time to go get a quick break, relax, and prepare for later on tonight or early in the morning. It is past 10 o'clock and getting back to my room late because I decided to do a tour. I'll tell you all about it once I get into my room. I decided to do a last minute tour and I was really happy. It was a really popular tour. I'll spare you all of the details because we went to a lot of places. I learned so much, but I will give you all of the highlights as it relates to the Stanley Hotel, Stephen King, and the book that he wrote, The Shining, and the movie. So, quick little background about Stephen King. In 1974, Stephen King stayed at this hotel in Estes Park, the Stanley Hotel. He stayed in room 217. One night he had a nightmare, woke him up dead in the middle of his sleep. He went out on the balcony, got some air. He was sweating, he was drenched, and the nightmare was about, it was involving his kid. So before something bad could happen, before his kid was killed in his nightmare, he woke himself up and he went outside to get some air on his porch. 217 has a porch. He went outside. it was out there he had in his mind how he was going to write the book The Shining. He already had the beginning of the book, the middle of the book, and the end of the book already in his mind how he was going to write it. And he wrote the book. He wanted to turn that book, The Shining, into a movie, which it was turned into a movie, but he wanted that movie to be filmed right here at the Stanley Hotel in Estes, Colorado. It was never filmed here. The Shining was not filmed. No part of the movie, The Shining, was filmed at this hotel. The majority of the movie was filmed in Oregon. Yes, guys, I wrote it down. What is the name of it was filmed in Oregon's Timberline Lodge. Oregon's Timberline Lodge is where The Shining was filmed. Stephen King was really upset. He really wanted the movie to be filmed right here at the Stanley Hotel, but it never was filmed at the Stanley Hotel. A lot of people don't know that. I didn't even know that. I was in shock. I'm like, what? But what I did know was that this hotel inspired the movie The Shining. I knew that. I just thought that not only did it inspire it, but because he stayed here, but I also thought it was filmed here. But it wasn't filmed here. Crazy, right? So that's just a little bit of background about The Shining. It wasn't filmed here. No part of it. But Stephen King did stay here. One thing I did learn is that I didn't know Dumb and Dumber was filmed here. And Jim Carrey stayed in room 237? I can't remember what room it was. It was either room 237 or the same exact room that Stephen King stayed in 217. Long story short, Jim Carrey did not spend the entire night in the room that he stayed in. It was either 237 or 217. He ran out of his room in his boxers to the lobby of this hotel, terrified. And this was during the making of Dumb and Dumber. I mean, he was petrified. And they asked him what happened in that room. And I want to say it was room 217, the room that Stephen King stayed in. I think that's the room. It wasn't 237. It was room 217. He stayed in the exact room that Stephen King stayed in. And he didn't even stay in there the full night. He ran out of the room in his boxers. That's all he had on. Ran down to the lobby in a cold sweat with a terrified look on his face. And they asked him what happened. To this exact day, Jim Carrey will not talk about what happened in that room. There have been people that have asked him, and when they ask him, he looks at them and he walks away. He says nothing. He will not mention what happened to him in that room. That is wild. But I didn't know Dumb and Dumber was filmed here. I'm sure a lot of people knew that. I didn't know that. Although I did see some, it said famous celebrities that visited this hotel, and they did have, Jim Carrey and the other guy that acted in Dumb and Dumber picture on the wall. I just thought that they were the ones that visited, and that's what they showed. I didn't know the actual movie was filmed here. So back to the hotel tour. I tell you all of that, the background about Stephen King, because part of the tour, we got to go inside of the Caretaker's Lodge. And the Caretaker's Lodge is essentially where Jack stayed at with his family. Jack is the guy in the movie The Shining, the main character, with his family. And he stayed there during the winter, did his job, and he watched over the Stanley Hotel and worked at the Stanley Hotel and watched over it during the wintertime, during the off season. And in that Caretaker's Lodge and working, the Stanley Hotel and watching it and taking care of it during the off season, in that Caretaker's Lodge, there was just like some demonic or evil kind of forces in there that made him slowly lose his mind. And the cool part about the Caretaker's Lodge is that there was, they had the twins room. What is it? The Gary twins? I think that's what they're called. I can't remember. But they had the twins room, like a replica of the twins room. And they had a replica of the famous bathroom in there. And when I walked in there, it was like watching the movie. And I remember seeing The Shining years ago. I do remember like the bathroom and stuff. I don't remember the whole movie, but I do have vague memories, parts of the movie. And the one thing I do remember is that green, like turquoise green or green bathroom. And it was just cool to kind of walk in there and see a replica of the bathroom inside of the Caretaker's Lodge. Now, they spent $100,000 to recreate that entire bathroom. It looked spot on. It was just a very beautifully done like replica. It was a good tour. I really enjoyed it, but your girl is tired. I'm gonna get ready for bed, and I will see you guys bright and early in the morning so we can go explore the second and all of this floor, the fourth floor. And also too, we'll go take a look at room 217. There's somebody in it. We'll just go and take a picture of it. Look at the door, because that's the room that Stephen King stayed in 1974 when he stayed at this hotel. So we definitely got to go take a look at that room, even if it is just staring at the door. If nothing happens between now and in the morning, I will see you guys in the morning. But yeah, it's time for me to get some rest. It is so quiet in these hallways. A different feel from yesterday when it was lively and everybody was up. We're gonna start our exploration on the second floor. We gotta be quiet. So quiet. We are currently on the second floor. We're about to go see Stephen King's room. These floors are so loud. There's 217. Wow. We gotta be quiet. There's the room. Wow. All right, let's go. It is so eerily quiet down here. Look at that mirror. These floors are so loud. This is crazy. Emergency exit only. It's so eerily quiet down here. Wonder what happened to that door. Wow. That room right there is where they hold seances. It's called the Hannibal Room. I'm not going even near that door. No, thank you. All right, we're gonna go in here now. Oh, that's neat. Is that to like the cellar? This is the other half of the second floor. Wow. That's a beautiful staircase. Look how long that hallway is. The floors are so loud. There's no way to be quiet walking down these hallways. There's no way to be quiet. The floors tell on you every time. I wonder how many people are on this floor right now. Okay, it's a dead end. Let's go. It's eerily just creepy down here. But I love like the old feel of this place. It still has its charm. You can feel the floorboards moving underneath your feet. Okay, this is the end of the second floor. We're done. Now let's go to the fourth floor. My floor, the most haunted floor with the most activity in this hotel. Man, it's eerie out here. That's a weird door. Wonder what's behind it. All right, let's go. Let's take the elevator. The silence is deafening as I walk through these halls. It's deafening. Man. Deafening. It's a little darker on this floor. That was a bank. Wow. I noticed that some people got their TVs on. I think they're just scared to sleep with them off. I slept with my TV on. There was no way. I was sleeping in that room in the pitch black dark with nothing on. These couches freak me out the most. I thought I heard an extra footstep. That's weird. Yeah, these couches freak me out. People are up. That's a dead end, so we'll go the other way. Yeah, it feels a little different up here than it did on the second floor, but the second floor still creeped me out. And the scariest part of this whole floor to me is that lone brown chair at the end of the hallway. It's a weird, awkward placement for a chair. That's the attic. They have it blocked off. Who would want to go up there? Wow, not me. I'm the only one up walking these hallways. You can actually see through the ceiling, guys. It's too dark, but look at that chair. What's the purpose? Two dead ends. Just stand here for a minute. Let's see if we hear anything. Besides my own footsteps. Let's go. I'm weirding myself out. Let's get out of here. I'm back inside of my room, and what a creepy experience. For me, I'm thankful I didn't have any haunted or paranormal activity experiences in this room, but I did have a scary dream, and I think that dream came about because I was just working myself up all day yesterday. I went on that haunted tour, went in some crazy, scary buildings, heard the history of this place and the spirits that roam the grounds. And so taking all of that into account, and also the fact that I'm sleeping on the most active and haunted floor in this entire hotel, which is the 4th floor, I think that is the reason why I had this dream. Last night I had a dream that I heard a voice. It was a male voice that said, "Okay, let's have some fun." He grabbed my ankle and he proceeded to try and pull me out of the bed. And in my dream, I was trying to like scream or for help, but I couldn't get the words out. I couldn't speak. And so I forced myself to wake up. Embarrassing, but that was just like a product of me working myself up and just dealing with everything yesterday and being weirded out sleeping in this room. But what a eerie experience on walking the hallways of the second and fourth floor. Now that there's no people running around or walking or talking, the silence is so deafening out there that it's loud. I think what kind of creeped me out the most is that the hallways were just, the silence was pretty loud, guys, and it was pretty eerie. I'm not gonna lie. Especially walking and hearing the floorboards talk back with each step that you take. You hear it, like it's I don't know. And while I didn't have any experiences, I've had, whatever you want to call them, ghosts or spirits. I've had experiences with ghosts and spirits in my life. And I can tell you that ghosts and spirits are real. It's not some like fake, like YouTube little video or whatever. It's real life. And while walking this hotel, the hallways this morning, being in my room, taking the tour of those creepy, frightening buildings. Not all the buildings were frightening, but one of them in particular was just very, you can just feel like the energy when you walk in. It's a building, like a house. You could feel the energy when you walked in. You could definitely tell that there are some spirits or ghosts that are walking and roaming the grounds, and for one reason or the other can't cross over. And it's definitely an eerie feeling in this hotel. I'm not going to lie. As someone who's had spirits and ghost encounters and experiences, I can tell that this hotel is, there's definitely spirits and stuff that roam it. Thankfully, I haven't had any experiences, but you could just feel the energy, especially in the building that we went to. One of the buildings that we went to on the tour was extremely creepy. And yeah, it just, no. I definitely had a really good time here. It was definitely Halloween haunted vibes. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's the real deal. It definitely is the real deal. I'm going to be checking out of this hotel in a couple hours and hitting the road, back on the road again. But I want to thank you guys so incredibly much for hanging out with me and your continued support. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. But I think I'm going to end the video right here in this creepy room. I did sleep with the TV on last night. There was no way I was sleeping in the pitch black dark. I don't care. You got me all the way messed up to the moon and back. Like, there was just absolutely no way. The one thing about this room, though, is that this ceiling fan is so loud. It's creepy. And I did hear a lot of activity outside of my window, but I did not go and investigate. I treated this window like I was in the Appalachian Mountains. And I don't know if you've heard of the old saying. People say that, and these are the people that have stayed in the Appalachian Mountains or currently are living there, that when the sun goes down, you better have your windows covered. And once they're covered, you don't open them back up until the morning time. And because you never know what's on the other side of that window staring back at you. It was pretty loud out there. And I decided to leave the curtains closed and not go investigate. Because who am I? Whatever's out there, that's their home. I'm just a visitor in it. Oh, I can't wait to get up out of here. It's pretty creepy. I would leave right now, but driving through Estes Park, it's a beautiful drive, but it's also pretty. I could see a scenario where it's pretty dangerous if you can't really see very well. So I'm gonna wait for the sun to break and head out. But yeah, it's a very beautiful drive coming up to Estes Park, but it's also, you gotta be aware because there are some spots on the drive where if you're not paying attention, you could be meeting your maker sooner than you think. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video right here, fam. I'm getting weirded out. Do I hear that? It's just little noises like that. I'm strong in my faith, so we're not gonna have any shoe house moments. I'm just going to hunker down for the next couple hours. Make all the noises you want, but I ain't going anywhere.